Hello and welcome to a video of tournaments with the Radical MP 2025. In this match I played against Campbell and this was played at Southport, Gold Coast. This is an open tournament, one of a number that featured. As you can tell, the camera has dropped down a bit and this is due to it being not properly mounted, given the mount on the camera has been degraded and the wind was a bit excessive at the back, so this is no longer though a problem. So this will be one of the last videos you see of this. Now this was apparently just out. I was unsure about a few of the calls throughout the match. It does not help that there is no umpires.
Help. Yeah. Out.
My backhand was not great, and so I sliced most of the time. My serve could be way better and there is much work to be done. My second serves have improved a lot over this time, but it's less explosive than it could be and there is no explosive kick. The Radical did perform well on serves overall. Not a way I'd like to win any point, but I don't do underarm serves, so I'm still within a good degree of character. I'm not explosive enough off the first foot, and I move too slow. This again is something else to be rectified. It was a hot day, and so we took solace in the shade we were provided. The wind was not as bad as the last match, as this court is slightly shielded. Now, regardless of the outcome of this game, these two next games would decide the match. Now, why is this? If I win this and the next, I have momentum into the second set. If he wins both, he can fight for this set.
That's ridiculous that it's actually having that there.
You cannot see at the back, but the pole and fence mirrors what you see on the opposite side. It's too close and obstructs lateral movement.
Yep, that was mine.
So now I must close this out.
Yep. In or out? Yeah, it was in. Alright, so. Well up.
And finally, a set 1. But this is always where things become more difficult. This is exactly where one has to throw everything at winning the game, something I was not able to achieve. I played too passive, and something to note for the future.
Out. Out. Yeah, just that. Out. Yeah. Out. 승면. Oh man, he fucking hit the ball, man.
I could sense a lull in the match now, and knew I had to win this service game. What do you think? Close. Up. This game I was going to win. Sadly, the battery went off at 4-2. The remaining games would be both scrappy as they were close. I could have played a lot better. In the next round, I played on court to my left and lost with a somewhat unusual match. On to the next tournament. This was supposed to be held at Sanford, but the first day for the men's was at Caboolture, which is a dangerous, crime-ridden location nestled beside another crime location called Morayfield. Needless to say, I survived the car park and would play on a similar but sandier version of the synthetic grass court you saw in the previous video. Now this tournament was overpacked in the number of entries for the small amount of time the tournament director had to run it. Now it was only 3 days. This is ridiculous that tournaments are held only over 3 days. And what they need to do is hold these over at least 5 days, which would then make them be able to manage the location more effectively and not have to go to these backup locations. I'm not a fan of synthetic grass surface. In fact, I don't like it at all. But I had prepared on synthetic grass surfaces. Some of them were different to this one. And I've done this quite a lot, so I knew what I was getting into. Sanford organisers live and die by head balls. Thankfully, head balls have improved lately, but I still prefer Dunlops to some degree, but only when they are in good condition.
Is it not here? There was their side. Oh, it was out. I'll call it louder.
You can hear the police and emergency sirens in the background. The national anthem of Caboolture Morayfield. So sadly there was not much footage from this match. The old camera with the mount, as it is, was difficult to place on the fence, and so with any wind gust it just blew down. The battery would then exhaust itself not long after. In this match I played Luca P from Italia. So the second win for the year. I would go on to win the super tiebreak. Despite losing in the second round, the Radical MP had demonstrated it could perform.